dancing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turn into morning dew, then you feel it freshen and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Rhiannon, and we are inching closer and closer to the month of love, to Valentine's Day itself, and I've never done one of these videos before where I show you how I make one of the products that I use for myself. So I thought I'd share my love oil, specifically my Aphrodite Love Oil that I started using many years ago. This is actually the first oil I ever made, and it is a version of it. I will be selling this on my online shop once I have that up and going, but this is just like the base of it where you can start to build a little bit of your own version if you'd like to make your own. So this is just my little rendition of how I make my love oil. This is something I use when I'm doing ritual baths, sensual massage for myself externally. This is something that I wear as like a perfume on my pressure points if I'm feeling like I want to invoke the scent that I connect to love and sensuality. Okay, so first off, what you're going to need is a container that is sealable, airtight, to hold your potion. This is the type of potion that I would say is external use only. This is not a potion you would drink. This is something that you would put together for your ritual baths, for your topical skin use. I use it in my hair sometimes too when I want to do a conditioning treatment. So first off, you want to get a airtight sealable container. These are what I carry all my products in that are oil based, and then you want to get a couple of herbs that you associate love with. For myself, I associate love with rose petals, I associate love with hibiscus petals, and also I want a little bit of that domination effect for my potion, so I am adding a little bit of Damiana. A little bit goes a very long way. You don't need a whole lot. You could also use a little bit of catnip if you are so inclined and you are not allergic to grasses. Also need a stone of your choice. I like to use these little crystal beads. This one came off of my carnelian bracelet, and until I get the string to restring it together, I'm just going to use it in my concoctions so that they are getting well used and are infused with the carnelian energy. However, you can choose rose quartz is a good option. You can add things like clove, which is really sensual and has a little bit more of that masculine energy, if that's something you're looking to add into your potion. For myself, this is a self-love potion. This is something that I've been working on trying to cultivate for myself, where I'm having a little bit more stronger self-love for myself, where I am putting myself first a little bit more often and pampering myself. And so mine is going to be the correspondence of self-love. So I'm using pink rose petals and hibiscus flowers and Damiana, as well as rose essential oil and jasmine essential oil. Those two scents are what I highly associate love with. Jasmine is probably the most luxurious and erotic scent that I could think of. It's probably my most favorite scent of all time. And if you were trying to conjure me up from the dead, that's definitely a herb or a oil that you would need to bring me on back, because it's my most favorite smell in the world. And then of course I'm going to be adding a little bit of gold leaf. I like to use metals as conductors in a lot of my workings, and for me love signifies a gold correspondence, the shining of it, and how precious it is, and how much of monetary value it is. It's very prized, so that's something that I threw in as a correspondence as well. You can feel free to add in your own ideas of those kind of things. If you want to throw in a little diamond into yours, that's totally okay. Just make sure whatever you're putting into your oils is skin safe, water and oil soluble, all those kind of things. Do your research. Not all crystals can be put into water, not all crystals can be put into oils. Some may degrade, and not all crystals should be used on the skin or put into baths or anything like that. So make sure you do your research in that area first before you choose your correspondences. But once you've chosen those, we can put it together. Now let's get started because this is the fun part. So I started off with adding my coconut oil into my jar, as well as my rose petals, which are pink for self-love, and my hibiscus petals, and a little bit of, I had 1 piece of clove, as well as some damiana for the domination aspect of it. And then I added my carnelian bead in here from my bracelet. And then I will be adding this little heart charm from my old bracelet to the outside of my jar, just for decoration until I am done with this jar, and then I'll actually add it back to my bracelet one day. And then I'm going to add some gold leaf as well as my essential oils. And I've been working this candle that I've made ever since I started using my Aphrodite Love Oil. This is my 3rd candle that I have made from that batch, and I usually just light it whenever I am in a working. Okay, and then I'm just going to choose my essential oils. Like I said, I'm going to be working with the jasmine, and I will be using a little bit of rose otto oil as well. Okay, so first off here, you want to choose your base oil. I choose the fractionated coconut oil because it's really light on the skin and it does absorb really well and does not leave your skin feeling greasy, and it's really excellent for facial massage as well. And then you want to leave a little bit of space so that the oil doesn't overflow when you add your herbs and your essential oils and your preservative. Here I'm just going to be adding my intention infusing into my rose petals for gentleness, softness, self-love, self-care, understanding, peace, relaxation. And then I'm using a little bit of hibiscus just because I find hibiscus petals have more of a grounded self-love energy for me. And I really love the effect that the hibiscus petals give to the oil as it gets older and ages a little bit in its lifetime. It will leak out a little bit of the pigment and make this beautiful like rose tinted clear water. Then you want to add your essential oils. This is a 2-ounce jar and I add no more than 15 drops of essential oil total. So I usually use about 10 or 11 drops of the jasmine, and then the rest is the rose. I also add in a little bit of witch hazel for its antioxidant properties, and a little bit of vitamin E oil to help my product have a bit of a more stable lifespan on the shelf. And then here I'm just going to add the gold leaf here. It's really going to help give me a reflective, sunny-like effect to my aura and to my self-worth. There you have it. That is my Aphrodite's Kiss Self-Love Ritual Oil. It is so pretty. I hope you guys try it out and let me know how you liked it and how you're using it in your ritual practices. Alright everyone, that was it for this video this time, and I hope you enjoyed everything. Definitely let me know the crafts and creations that you've come up for yourself, and if you would like me to create more creations like this little magical anointing oil, let me know. This is going to be one of the oils that I offer on my shop when I'm able to open up in a few months, and this is just the base of it. There's a lot more that goes into the scent creation and to the skin properties and all of that, but this is just the very base of it. If you just want something that's fragrant and feels good on the skin, this is my little recipe for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure if you're not yet subscribed that you subscribe to the channel down below, as well as you hit the bell notification so you don't miss out when I post a video. I post a video every single Friday and sometimes more. So if you don't want to miss out on that, definitely subscribe, hit the bell notification and the like button, and share this video to your witchy and metaphysical friends and family members so that this channel can grow and help others with their journey, and help me build a community of people who really truly love the occult and who really truly love witchcraft and paganism and just want that connection with people. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Much love and stay wicked.